We now return to Let's Play 7 Grand Steps. Eumenes here, not doing so good, but hopefully I can get this achievement and advance to the outer tier. Because once we become part of the ruling class, then the game changes a little bit. It's a bit more interesting. And I'm glad to see that no one got married. That's really convenient. Eupraxia again. Unfortunately, that is the only token I had. You son of a bitch. Now I can't squeeze in there, so I'm gonna have to go all the way over here and hope for the best. Okay, now I'm fucked. Now I have to make tokens. She's worth 7 tokens. Demostrate. For the benefit of both families, it was decided that Eumenes should marry Demostrate. When the priests joined their hands, Eumenes sensed that Demostrate felt as little as he did. God damn it. Well, to be fair, he doesn't have the greatest skills, so maybe Ariston here will benefit. Perhaps we can do a little bit better. Now, this kind of sucks, because I don't have that. I'm going to have to skip over to this one. Instead of a big long ring of children, I'm going to try for 2. Oh shit, I didn't see that one. Thought it was going to take me there. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I didn't have a choice there. That one happened anyway. Okay, well, what are you good at? Caravans, sort of astronomy. Let's send you to astronomy. This sucks because I'm going to have to waste the mathematics, but I can send back. Shit. This is not what I had wanted to have happen. God damn it. Well, I may as well put them to use. Oh, shit. Military physicians were increasingly pressured to use charm spells, blah blah blah. Spoke only words of encouragement suited to a patient's personality. Officers from the palace commended Jimenez after he had completed the mandatory duty. The sick he had healed gave many gifts. They didn't give that many gifts. Well, this was just a shit turn to begin with. We are getting some tokens finally, now that there's not a goddamn thing here. Okay, so if I go to alphabet. Now what? The healing power of the love goddess was well known with a chuckle. However, Jimenez wondered whether a powder had helped an old woman's fractured hip. She said she had eaten the ground oxhorn her husband had bought from the goddess's temple for his vigor. The restorative was too expensive to throw out after he died. Jimenez created a side business of grinding and advocating the powder. The time it took away from his regular practice was not worth the sales. Let's do that one. Actually, what are you in F in alphabet? I can't afford that. I can afford that. That's not what I wanted, but that'll have to do. How far are we? Very far. Damn it. I should have used that first. Zoe freed Jimenez up for a profitable opportunity. Good. This is terrible. This is just really fucking horrible. Still too far. Do I risk a turn of the wheel? Because I could get that. I really don't need any more of those goddamn animals. Shit! Well, I had hoped that I was going to get an alphabet so I could at least get that up from an F. But I may as well just make tokens and quit. Unbearable pain caused Ariston to flee halfway through the operation. Fuck. Let's make him... That's not very good. None of this is very good. Let's do Miser. I don't understand that, because aside from that one F, his skills weren't that bad. Let's try and get married. Because we're going to need someone to help. Still no F. Ugh, fuck. 7 tokens. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna make this one extra long and just rush through this one. That was Anastasia that I tried. Oh, they just got married. Family Feud? The fuck? Now I've got 2 enemies? This game is getting worse. Okay, I need to get these fucking kids up as high as I can get them. I guess math. Come on. Okay. No, that's gonna stop it. That'll be a waste. May as well just use that. Still no alphabet. Are we almost there? Well, so much for that. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. Ariston had been employed by the army to tend the wounded and ill, on and between battlefields far from home. A surprise enemy raid slaughtered their corps of scribes and supply officers. Suddenly, a doctor's literacy was more important than the lives Ariston could save. The field general commanded him to take charge of the records and organization of resources until their return to their city. With great victories they did return. The general was so pleased with Ariston's makeshift performance that he petitioned the king to appoint him as a minister of war. The king interrogated Ariston in person. Which of their 4 major rivals should the army be most prepared to fight against? The savage, relentless forces of the Hills Nation, with their bountiful harvests? The slow but powerful forces of the mineral and lumber-rich Mountains Nation? The light but highly mobile forces of the crafted goods-rich Desert Nation? The unscrupulous trading fleets of the generally peaceful Islands Nation? Now, I briefly glanced over the help file on the ruling class and the various little things. Unfortunately, I don't remember a goddamn thing. And I'm sure one of these choices will lead to something important. Let's go after the light, highly mobile, rich people. The option to guide stories now guides functions of the kingdom's military. You may ignore the guide button, but your family is responsible for decisions made by subordinates. Disappoint the king and your family will be cast out of the ruling class. The social climbing choice is now used to gain new ruling powers. And I gain a whole new section. Okay, I think we're going to need to go for heroic deeds. The inevitable challenge has begun its approach. I need this so that I can get to invention, I believe. Okay. Well, now I've got a problem because now Solon here needs to learn a hell of a lot of things. All the new stuff, though, he automatically gets a C rank in, so I think I should focus on the previous stuff and just assume that he will have enough to get by in the next generation. So, let's see. What the hell is this? War officers, census, soldiering, treaties, harbor, and schooling. Okay. Well, Ariston here can pick up some of that stuff, but I think I'm gonna have to go for war officers. Now the thing is, these guys don't have anything really good, so maybe I should just have them focus more on making tokens. That might be better. I don't really get the intermittent music, but whatever. Okay, you're going forward. Uh-oh. I really should have stopped the game at this... You know what? I can read the info. Hold on. Okay, well, I don't know what is going to happen, so let's just see. General, in the last year, workers paid taxes worth 400 gold. 99 warriors died. Trade with the desert hills, mountain, and island nations brought 273. King granted several gold bars. Maintaining the army cost 78. Okay, so we're fine there. Commands the general to keep the peace. 4 cities. Slaves are getting up there. Now, I just read that if we have as many slaves as everybody else, there is a potential that they will revolt. When the army is away at war, slaves are more likely to revolt. Okay, war chest is now 70. It costs 78 to maintain. So... let's see. 90% accuracy on the desert nation. So yeah, because I told them to focus on this. They are strong and they are rich. Let me just have a look here. Okay, it doesn't tell me anything new. It's all the same stuff. So, I can grow or shrink the army. And when we grow the warriors, they come from the citizen labor. The fact that we have so many slaves is not good. It's going to cost me 16 to maintain. Let's just leave everything as is. For now. Just because you never know. Okay, let's, I guess, bump up the astronomy. So it's getting there. Oh, here we go again. Okay, so we're just keeping the peace. Uh-oh, my accuracy went way down on this. We're now focusing on the hills, I guess. Eventually, I think I get control. I can build into higher statuses, and so I can have... well, right now I'm Minister of War, and I can be Minister of the Treasury, and like the Spy Master, and various other things. I basically get control, and the help seemed to imply that I could eventually overthrow the king and start building an empire, which would be kind of cool. But right now I have to get my head around what the hell is going on here. Because it's telling me... I mean, is this strong in relation to us? Let's change this and try and buy some warriors. Recruit another 200. That takes a lot. Another 250. Okay. Now, gotta maintain the balance there. Okay, what do I want you to do? I could have her go back, or I could just move her forward. Let's have her go down there and pick that one up. Let's have you build something. No, we failed. Okay. Hold on a minute there. I want to go pick that up. Alright. So they are at war with the desert. It's too bad I can't go and get them from behind. Keep the peace. The king reprimanded Ariston. Shit. Well, I think we'll just maintain then. I guess keeping the peace. So basically then I don't really want to do anything. Unless I'm told to. I guess that's how that works. So if they're saying raise the army, then I spend money to raise the army. Holy shit! Well, that's great, but I don't have anything to get from that. No, not that one. You just wait. I have this. The king reprimanded Ariston again. The desert nation invaded us. What the fuck? Why, because I'm not building fortifications? How about we build fortifications then? I don't get what the fuck is going on here. Let's have an extra 300. Now, if the king is unhappy, I can potentially be bumped back down, and I can also get killed. So it is definitely risky business to be doing this. But unfortunately, the help file isn't exactly helpful in explaining what the hell is going on here. Can you make something useful, please? At least I didn't get reprimanded again. Bought peace for 80 gold and 800 slaves. Well, good. I now have to keep the peace. Okay. These guys are weak, and they're rich. These guys are strong and they're desperate. Now this is only 60%. But maybe I should suggest we do that. You just wait. Using up all of my tokens here, and it's no good. Fine, let's use the last one, get him to an A. Let's see if this has terrible consequences. God damn it. Okay, they paid taxes. Now, the king doesn't always follow my advice. So what, I told him to invade the islands last time? Or was it the hills? Doesn't matter, because now they're strong and they're poor. The king seeks victories or monuments. Now, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, that's going to take 100, so I have to be careful here. Probably not a great idea to just empty all this, but I do kind of want to get us a very large amount. So let's do that. This is really slowing the game down. It's going to be a very long episode. Okay. Now I can have her go back, and she could pick up that one, provided it's still there. Kind of getting a kick out of the music. Just every time I do something, it's dun 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 dun. Maybe I should actually use these rather than just, I don't know. I'm completely at a loss here. Workforce. I was reprimanded again because fuck all. Is it because I've just got too much money? Am I just saving too much? Let's make really big armies. I need 700. We have 85% accuracy on this, but they're strong. And they are also desperate. I don't know why he keeps reprimanding me. He seeks glory of victories or monuments. I'm doing exactly what I should be doing as the Minister of War. This makes shit for sense. I can't invade, apparently, because I'm raising an army. Fine. Oh, never mind, I can. Fine. Fine, we will do this. Although, I think that's bad. Nah, fuck it. Okay. She can go forward. The Minister of the Treasury brought his problem to Ariston. A subjugated nation had failed to pay tribute this year. They swore loyalty and begged forgiveness, which made the king laugh. The minister warned Ariston to expect orders. The nation would pay with the lives of their citizens, and their towns would burn. That itself wasn't a problem, but the beautifully colored cloth that nation wove was the kingdom's single most profitable trade good. Ariston offered to interpret the king's orders in a way that would preserve the nation's production. This will probably be terrible. It was a chance. Ariston schemed to control the treasury. What? When the edict arrived, it read, "Go to the belligerent land and remind them of their subjugation. Remind them of the cost for freedom. Remind them that the stronger hand takes the greater share. Remind them until their loyalty cannot be questioned." Ariston led the army through that land, enslaving every male child and forcing the adults to brick the windows in their homes. He left the workshops intact. The prized cloth resumed its flow into the king's realm. Ariston concluded his report. Organized the office of the treasury more closely with the military. The collection of tribute and other funds could quickly respond to towns who shirked their responsibility. The king need never be insulted by his subjects again. The king stood up from his throne and glowered. Ariston felt, God damn it, Ariston felt obeisant, and did not witness the royal finger point and tremble. There is only one man who shall command both spears and taxes. Your king. Get out of my sight before I have you tossed into piss, scorpions. Fucking God damn it. Backed out of the chamber, head bowed. Now, I did not want to save I mean, I didn't want to take over the treasury at all. That's not what I chose. Ariston told the minister of the king's wisdom to separate warriors and tax collectors. The minister did not blink. A very wise man indeed. Fuck. I could acquire more power, but right now I think I want to go back for the heroic deeds. Or maybe I should go for invention. Although, if we invent something else, we'll bring on the challenge of the age. Let's do it anyway. Let's go back. Make some tokens. You need architecture. So you get architecture. Now what? The island nations invaded. The mountain nation sued for peace. The mountain nation is paying tribute. We paid tribute to the desert nation. The king, once again, is unsatisfied with me, the bastard. He still wants more victories and monuments. Well, let's see, we owe the mountain. No. We owe the deserts. We pay tribute to the desert. And these guys are invading us. The treasury is dwindling. He seeks victories or monuments. Fortifications are not goddamn monuments, so I can only assume that he wants an army. Begin paying tribute to the rivals. How about we defend, which is what we're doing, and let's attack. Okay, so they are my vassal anyway. We probably don't want to go invading while we're trying to defend here, so that's not good. Let's just leave everything as is. Oh, damn it, I wanted that one. Shit. The king had Ariston stripped of power and thrown into the streets. So now I have to start all... fucker, god damn it. But can we end the age already then, please? Clearly I need to be a little bit better at stuff. I guess I can just start feeding him all those other coins. Or tokens, or beads, or whatever the fuck. And just try and get him as high as I can in everything. And then just wait, because what I'm hoping, since I have tokens of a thing that I can't go into, or rather, since I don't belong up there, if I go up there, it's possible that I can get kicked back out. So maybe I should just use all these to make him awesome in that, and then next time, next generation, I'll focus him on getting back up. That would be smart. I should probably have another one just in case. This could go poorly. Could go poorly very easily, actually. Okay, there's the invention. if I had known I would have kept all of that stuff, I would have just stayed in the invention. Tribodisco and Zenobia. That is not you. It must be one of my enemies. So, going down to Zenobia would be a way to try and learn this new stuff. So, you go down there. And I didn't get it. God damn it. Do you even have any of that stuff? No. It might benefit me. This is a huge risk right here. And I failed completely at it. Well, here's the end of the age. Maybe I should just go... I should have saved that one. We'll wait. Wait one more turn, just see. That's a harbor. God damn it. That's all I fucking need. At least don't dislike each other. Okay, it's time to move on. He's going to be the virtuous. I don't have access to her. In fact, the only one I have access to is Crescente. So, I guess we'll give it a try. Well, it could be worse. Okay, well, this has gone on long enough, and we have another unhappy marriage. We're gonna have to try and get back up there again or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, see you next time.